From the field to your feed, what is up, Touchdown Tribe? It's your girl, Coach Chels, and we're going to be talking about the Ravens hiring Jesse Minter as their new head coach. But first, if y'all are enjoying the background music in this video, make sure to check out CDT Beats. CDT Beats has been featured on channels like the Do Better podcast with Theo Coop. So if you're a content creator needing some background music, go check out CDT Beats. Or if you just want to play background music and have a chill vibe going on, go subscribe to CDT Beats. Also, let me tell you, there is nothing like a Theo Coop show when he closes it out with this.
Do Better Squad, ball out, CDT Beats, take us home, cousin.
That never gets old. Alright, enough with the trick plays, let's run the ball.
Enough with the trick plays, Bert. Run the dang ball. Run the dang ball. Run it.
Some of y'all are for the hiring of Jesse Minter, some of y'all are against the hiring of Jesse Minter, and some of y'all are like,
wait a minute, who are you?
who the heck is Jesse Minter? And why are the Baltimore Ravens hiring him as a head coach opposed to somebody more experienced? Well, so I believe the first big pro in hiring Jesse Minter as their head coach for the Ravens is the fact that he has previous experience with the Ravens organization. He worked there in a defensive role from 2017 to 2020 under John Harbaugh. So he does have familiarity with the Ravens organization, which is a major pro. So my next pro would be the fact that he has learned under great coaches, or what people may consider to be great coaches depending on who you ask. Everyone has a different opinion, but he was under John Harbaugh from 2017 to 2020, like I said, when he was with the Ravens organization in a defensive role. And then of course he was with Jim Harbaugh at Michigan and defensive coordinator. He left Michigan when Jim Harbaugh took on the head coaching job with the Chargers to be a defensive coordinator there. So he does have experience under what many consider to be great head coaches. That's going to be a major pro. Another pro is he is fairly young and adds fresh input and a fresh look to the Ravens organization with a team that was really desiring that based off what we heard when John Harbaugh was losing the locker room, which is bound to happen after 18 years of coaching. But nonetheless, I think that makes it another pro for the hire of Jesse Minter. So getting into some cons of hiring Jesse Minter, I would believe the fact that he has no head coaching experience whatsoever. And he has more experience in college than he does in the NFL. And that was only in an assistant defensive coaching role. That wasn't even hired as a defensive coordinator. Granted, he did get the experience under John Harbaugh, but it's still not very high up in the NFL. He did not get a defensive coordinator role until he was with Jim Harbaugh. Remember, he was with Jim Harbaugh at Michigan and when Jim Harbaugh took him with him to the Chargers as a defensive coordinator. So not a lot of experience there. Another con is going to be if he can get the right offensive coordinator. I've seen many names thrown around, such as the former Cardinals head coach, but he's really going to have to think long and hard about who he chooses as his offensive coordinator, because that can make or break his head coaching career. We've seen it end for the former Cardinals head coach, and that's going to be him if he does not deliver for the Ravens. I believe there's going to have to be some sort of coaching style separation, and I'm not sure how much separation there will be, because again, he did learn under the Harbaugh brothers. So could that be a con for him if he doesn't separate his style from Jim Harbaugh and John Harbaugh. He's really going to probably have to bring something different. My guess is the Ravens might like that. The Ravens might like that he has the Harbaugh's coaching style, but just brings a fresh face to the organization. Something new, something different. And like I said before, John Harbaugh was losing the locker room, so bringing in someone with a similar coaching style, but is just a fresh face, might be what the Ravens are needing. So it could be either one. It could be a pro, it could be a con. Y'all, I think Jesse Minter is a great hire for the Ravens organization. I think he will be just fine. Again, with his experience under the Harbaugh brothers, I think that's going to play a huge part in how he succeeds with the Ravens. There is the fact that he has more college experience than NFL experience, but overall, I think he will be just fine in the NFL, and I think he will hire a great offensive coordinator. But y'all can let me know your thoughts in the comments with Jesse Minter being hired as the Ravens head coach. Y'all know that I want this so bad for Lamar Jackson. After Lamar Jackson's draft speech,
what are they getting? Everything out of me. They're going to get a Super Bowl out of me. Believe that.
I want him to get a Super Bowl so bad. But unless Dak Prescott is in a Super Bowl.
Oh, shit. It's a good sound clip for the season.
Then I can't go for you. I can't go for you. I gotta go for Dallas. Yeah, I can't go for you, Lamar, if my Cowboys are in it, because I want it just as bad for Dak. But y'all know, I don't say. I'm not the Dallas fan that's saying we go into a Super Bowl every year.
Oh, Dallas is my home, but, you know, I know for sure I'm not going to win a Super Bowl there. So, yeah. We here.
I ain't doing it. I know how it goes with Jerry Jones. I know what it is. I know what it is with the Cowboys. Y'all don't gotta tell me. I ain't that type of Dallas fan that's saying we going to a Super Bowl every year. No, I ain't doing it. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. And we're an underdog channel over here, but I hope you like, share, subscribe, do all the things. We're slowly moving them chains over here. And thank you all for watching. I'll catch you in the next one, Touchdown Tribe. Bye, guys.